Thank you, Elliot and Holly, for allowing us to dive into problem-based learning. Um, Step one, an authentic problem, or a problem that I might have with using PBL in my context is that I teach second grade at an IB school. And I think a problem that I might have is to find an authentic problem that links to my school's curriculum and standards. And I think it's difficult for me, especially, to kind of continue this on throughout the year. I can see it working with like one or two different problems, but to keep it continuous, I think it might be difficult for me to find problems to help students with their learning. Step two, I did some research and stumbled upon this website called 14 Tech Tools to Enhance Project-Based Learning. And I kind of just scrolled down and read the questions to see what I needed to use to be able to help me with the problem that I have right now. And this question came up that asks, where can I find PBL instructional resources to use and adapt? I went through a couple of the websites and I stumbled upon Mathalicious. And Mathalicious, like it says, it has real-world lessons to help challenge students to think critically beyond or about their world. So for example, my students right now are learning about measurement. And so if I type in measurement and search for lessons, for example, it could be, I could pick a lesson called My Two Left Feet. And students need to be able to take this real world problem and solve those problems together. So I like that Mathalicious offers these real world lessons for me to use, since I see finding an authentic problem is something that I might struggle with. Step three, I went back to the website that I stumbled upon, and question is, where can my students collaborate or work on projects? I went through these websites that were available, and I decided to use Scribble as a source for my students to use. Scribble is a place where students can save web pages, bookmarks, documents, all into one place. And when all the activities or things are here, students can access those things. And so it's easy to keep track of everything. And so I really like that we're able to use this resource for students, and they can just drag things into their library and it'll automatically save so they can refer back to their work. And so that seems to be a really great tool for my students to use. So I really enjoyed this SIG assignment because it allowed me to explore different tools and how I can think beyond just the regular lessons and actually have students dive into authentic real-world problems to help them learn. So thank you, Elliot and Holly, for this SIG assignment. I really appreciated it.